Hello everyone. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Smarted by Prashanti ma'am. This is Prashanti, your biology teacher. So in our channel you can able to see all the biology classes from 7th to 12th. So especially for Neet classes. So Neet biology in detail, very with small description notes and flowcharts we can have in our channel. So if you want to see, you can have all the lessons videos in our descriptions. Okay, so if anyone is first time watching the channel, please do subscribe the channel. Okay, we are continuing the previous topic, cell, the unit of life lesson. So here we are in the cell organelles. So one by one we are going. So previous classes we have seen the remaining cell organelles. In today's class you are going to have the endomembrane system. Okay, endomembrane system. Before going to endomembrane system, so you have to know about the membranous cell organelles and non-membranous cell organelles. Means if the cell organelle is covered by the membrane, any cell organelle, if it is covered by a membrane, this structure is known as membranous cell organelles. So this membranous cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, lysosomes. Okay, so even you have the Golgi complex as a membrane bound structures. So these membrane bound structures also varies in different types of shapes. For example, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, you can see the difference in the structure and shapes. Okay, difference in the structure and shapes, even functions. So based on the function they coordinated, means సో సెల్ ఆర్గనల్స్ అవి కోఆర్డినేట్ చేసే పని బట్టి సో ఈ సెల్ ఆర్గనల్స్ అన్నిటిని ఎండోమెంబ్రేన్ సిస్టమ్ కింద కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు. సో దిస్ సెల్ ఆర్గనల్స్ విచ్ ఇస్ కోఆర్డినేటెడ్లీ ఫంక్షన్ టుగెదర్, they are coordinating with the other functions of these cell organelles. So this all cell organelles it kept under the endomembrane system. So endomembrane system means the membranous cell organelles which is coordinated to perform the functions. Okay, that may be protein synthesis or packaging the materials or delivering the materials required to the cell and other cells. Okay, so this type of structure cell organelles are known as endomembrane system. So what are the cell organelles comes under endomembrane system? We'll see in today's video. So here there are 4 cell organelles which is involved in the endomembrane system. So see one by one. ER, endoplasmic reticulum, and the second one is Golgi complex, lysosomes and vacuoles. Okay, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex and lysosomes and vacuoles. One by one we'll see. Within very short period of time you can able to clearly understand the topic. Listen clearly one by one. Endoplasmic reticulum, it is the continuation of the nucleus. In the previous class I told about the nucleus and nuclear pore. So that nuclear pore, see here, these are the nuclear pore. ఇక్కడ చూసారంటే ఇది nuclear pore అంటే ఏంటి? The interruptions of the nuclear membrane. Interruptions of the nuclear membrane means nuclear membrane is not continuous గా ఒక షీట్ లాగా ఉండదు, మధ్యలో బ్రేక్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో అలాంటి ఆ బ్రేక్సే మనకి న్యూక్లియర్ పోర్స్ని ఫామ్ చేస్తాయి. దాట్ న్యూక్లియర్ పోర్స్ are continuing and it forms as a endoplasmic reticulum. See this long tubular network, endoplasmic means they present inside the cytoplasm. Okay, so these all are present in the cytoplasm, inside the cytoplasm. Okay, endoplasmic reticulum network. Okay, so endoplasmic reticulum means the network like structure in the cytoplasm, network of tubes in the cytoplasm, that's why it is known as endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so tube like structures, tubular network like structure present in the cytoplasm, that's why it is known as endoplasmic reticulum. See this endoplasmic reticulum also two Two types means based on the presence of ribosomes on the surface of the tube. Okay, so ribosomes unte dani rough endoplasmic reticulum annam, ribosomes lekapothe dani smooth endoplasmic reticulum antunam. So rough endoplasmic reticulum because of the presence of the granule-like structures on the surface. Okay, rough endoplasmic reticulum. What is the function of rough endoplasmic reticulum? Protein synthesis. Note down this, protein synthesis. So wherever proteins are going to be formed, there is a ribosome. Ribosome is very, very important for the protein synthesis. Next one, if you see this type of tube-like structures, there is no granules. There is no granules. Granules anevi levu. There is no ribosomes on the surface. That's why this reticulum is known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, because they don't have the ribosomes on the surface. So what is the function? Rough endoplasmic reticulum for protein synthesis. Then smooth endoplasmic reticulum for lipid synthesis. Lipid synthesis and also detoxifying the drugs. Detoxifying the drugs are very, very important, otherwise it may convert into poisonous substances. So that very crucial function of the detoxification of drugs are done by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And also lipid synthesis. Lipid synthesis means fat synthesis is also done by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So between this endoplasmic reticulum, the tube gap, so the gap in the tubes is known as lumen. So this space is divided into the endoplasmic reticulum is divided into two compartments. So first one is the intraluminar compartments and then extraluminar compartments, means outside the tube. So outside the tube, the gaps are known as extraluminar compartments, and then inside the tubes, these are the inside the tubes, this is known as intraluminar compartments, and this one is the extraluminar compartments. Okay, that is all about the endoplasmic reticulum. Now we'll go to the Golgi complex. Golgi complex, first time described by the Camillo Golgi. So later, after his name, cell organelle was given as a Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. See the structures. So here Golgi apparatus is having two types of structure. One is flat structure and then tubular structure. So flat and tubular. So here it is concave and here it is convex. Convex surfaces. Here it contains, the Golgi apparatus contains the tubular, flat tube-like structures, and also it contains the bulb-like structures. So here it contains two surfaces, concave surface and convex surface is known as cisternae. Okay, cisternae, the flat tubular structures. So here, what is the function of Golgi complex? Mainly the functions are these three. Note down this. First one, Golgi complex is responsible for packaging the material. Whatever the materials are synthesized by the endoplasmic reticulum, near to this endoplasmic reticulum, it contains the Golgi apparatus. Whatever the products are, the materials synthesized by the endoplasmic reticulum, that may be proteins or lipids or RNA, is going to be collected and packing. Collecting and packing takes place in the tubular part. So the flat portion is immature part and the oval portion is known as matured phase. Immature phase and matured phase. Through immature to, they are going to be, so it like immature form nunchi, so ee proteins anevi ila carry avutayi. Ila carry ayin tarvata ee convex surface nunchi in the form of vesicles, they are going to be released from the Golgi complex. So Golgi complex is responsible for mainly collecting the material from the endoplasmic reticulum and nucleus, and after collecting that, they are going to be delivered to the targeted tissues. Targeted tissues are the cells inside the cell and outside the cell. So the components are going to be transferred. For example, the Golgi complex contains the food components. It is going to be supplied to the different parts of the cell, and also through cell membrane it is delivered to the outside the part of the cell to the remaining cells also. So that is the main function. First one, collecting and packing material from the endoplasmic reticulum and nucleus, and then it is going to be delivered to the targets. So like they are from inside the cell and also to the outside the cell. And also here the main, see, proteins are produced in the, so proteins ekkada form avutunnayi, rough endoplasmic reticulum. So this rough endoplasmic reticulum is forming the proteins. So these protein molecules are going to be modified in the Golgi complex. This where in the Golgi complex? So our protein molecules modification jarigedi matured phase of the Golgi complex. Matured phase of the Golgi complex is involved in the process of modification of the proteins. So that is the Golgi complex. Golgi complex was first described by Camillo Golgi. So later with his name only it is called as the Golgi complex, and mainly it contains the flat ribbon like structures, and also it contains the convex surfaces as a matured phase, and it is having the small vesicles which is going to be delivered the material to the different parts of the cell. After that, modification of the proteins also takes place in the matured phases of the Golgi complex. Later, lysosomes. Lysosomes are going to be formed from the Golgi complex only. Lysosomes, suicidal bags of the cell. So these lysosomes are formed from the processing of the Golgi complex. When the Golgi complex is under the process of packaging and storage, so during this process it is forming the small vesicular structures, round structures it is forming, and this round structures, free round structures are itself it is formed as the lysosomes. So lysosomes mainly. Now next cell organelle is the lysosomes are the round oval structures, membranous structures, and it contains, lysosomes contains, see in the lysosomes there are different types of lysosomes. So three types of lysosomes, for example, one lysosome, it contains only hydrolytic enzymes. One type of lysosome, it contains hydrolytic enzymes, and the material have to be digested. That material and enzymes together is present in the second type of lysosomes. And third type of lysosomes, it contains the hydrolytic enzymes, and also so the waste material is going to be broken and delivered out of the cell. So those are suicidal bags of the cell. So here what are the hydrolytic enzymes? Lipase, nuclease, carbohydrates and protease. Lipase, nuclease, carbohydrates and protease are present in the lysosomes. So which is responsible for hydrolytic enzymes antene it having the acidic pH. So acidic pH is very important for the breakdown of the molecules. Acidic pH is very important for the breakdown of the molecule. That acidic pH is present in the lysosomal enzymes, lipase, nuclease, carbohydrates and protease. So with the name of the enzyme only we can understand. So what is the component is going to be digested. Okay, lipase responsible for lipid breakdown. Lipids are going to be breakdown into simple fatty acids with the help of the lipase. Then nucleic acids by nuclease, carbohydrates into simple sugars and by the carbohydrates. Protease, proteins are going to be converted into amino acids with the help of the protease. So these are the hydrolytic enzymes are present in the lysosomes, which is responsible for breakdown of the complex food molecules into simple food molecules. So that is about the lysosomes. Next one is the vacuoles. Last one is vacuoles. So if you see in the plant cell, maximum portion of the plant cell is occupied. What is that percentage? Is about 90%. So 90% of the plant cell is occupied by the vacuole. So if it is a plant cell, maximum percentage it contains the vacuole. So what is the vacuole contains? What is the composition of the vacuole? See here, sap, water and waste, which is not useful to the cell. the components which is not useful to the cell are present in the vacuole. So in plant cell, maximum portion 90% of the cell is occupied by the vacuole. The remaining cells all are present in the remaining 10% space. Okay, and now this vacuoles in the unicellular organisms, like amoeba, it contains two types of vacuoles. One is food vacuoles, another one is the contractile vacuoles. So food vacuoles are responsible for digestion, breakdown of the food, and also supplying to the different parts of the body. Next one, contractile vacuole for excretion. So the remaining waste products are going to be eliminated from the cell with the help of the contractile vacuoles. So vacuoles are very important. So they are responsible to store the waste products and also deliver to the outside body and outside the cell. Next one, in the unicellular organisms, even vacuoles plays very important role in the digestion and excretion process. Okay, that is all about the endomembrane system. So in the next video, I'll be back with another cell organelles, plastids. So don't miss the video. Please do watch and subscribe and like the session. So if you have any regards, please comment in the comment section.